It has been a while since we took a walk in the forest, huh? Yes, and how our world has changed. Say, do you know about the far side of this deep gorge? Some say there is an ancient temple deep in the woods that guards a sacred power. The ancestors of the Hylians created the temple. Signs of their civilization, ancient but very sophisticated, are everywhere. If someone could obtain the power of those ancient people, well, I'm sure it would go a long way towards saving Hyrule. Link, would you take on this task? Would you cross the gorge and find the ancient power sleeping in the temple? I knew you would. To cross the gorge, just use my partner here. Do you doubt my partner's skills? He flies like a dream, believe me. Well, you will definitely make it across the gorge. Wait and see, my doubting friend.
That was fun. I'll tell you what, I'll let you into a secret place.
The sacred ancient forest. So this is what they were talking about. Link, don't you think there's something odd about that statue? In the grove and in the temple entry, there were always matching ones on each side, but there's only one here. Why don't you use your senses to take a look around? I knew it. There was one more here originally. You need to find the other statue in this temple that matches that one.
Not so fast. At last. This is it. This is where I've been trying to get to. The ancient technology of our people sleeps in this place. We've searched all over, and now we're so close. I can smell it. Once we find that thing, we can go home at last. Oh, gracious, yes. Young man, we're so close. So please help us find what we're looking for.
Three of the mirror shards are ours. Just one left. Link, you saw how nasty that monster was, right? The evil within the shards is more powerful than you can imagine. You know we could be assembling something truly terrible here. It could be something that we'll ultimately have to destroy. We have to hurry. Let's find the last shard, Link. We have to reach the sky. That's where the last shard is supposed to be. I'll get you out of here. You're sure there's nothing else you need to do, right?
Well done, adventurer! Ooccoo sees what she was looking for. Goodness, yes! It's the Dominion Rod you found in the temple. But that thing has been around for quite some time. I can see from here that its magic has been exhausted. Oh, what am I to do? I thought at last I could return to the sky. And I've completely forgotten the spell that would once again bestow it with magic. It can't be helped. I suppose I'll just have to look for the statues that respond to the rod. It's decided. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do indeed. Well, Ooccoo's on her way. See you again.
Hey, wait! What did you do to the Dominion Rod? She's gone. I suppose a useless rod is really just more baggage, but what are you gonna do? Did she just say something about returning to the sky? The last piece of the mirror is also said to be in the heavens. If we can restore magic to the Dominion Rod, maybe it'll come in handy.
Ah, I have been waiting for you, Link. Fortune has smiled upon us. If things go well, we should be able to help Ilia recover her memory. Do you remember Telma's friend, Shad? Well, it seems he is researching the heavens, and he has come here to see the statue in the basement of the sanctuary. And as I have learned, when Ilia was saved, she overheard someone talking about the Rod of the Heavens, or something like that. The Goron Elder believes that to help her regain her lost memories, we must piece together the fragments of her past, which means, if we work our way backward from the very place where she lost her memory, we may find something that will restore it. Now, we must retrace Ilia's path. I am certain it was Telma who cared for her before she arrived in this village, was it not? It would be best to speak with her first. Please, take this to Telma. It shames me to say it, but to be honest, I cannot abide Telma's company. We have a fighting chance, Link.
Link, I remember being saved from a dangerous situation by someone who told me all about the Rod of the Heavens, but now I can't remember the who, why, where, or what it all means. Do you really think I'll recover my memory? I regret that a complete stranger like yourself got caught up in all of this because of me. I'm so sorry.
Oh, well if it isn't from Renado the shaman. All this writing, and he doesn't even bother to mention a thing about little old me? Honey, that is what I call rude. Well, there's no accounting for the foolishness of a man. And at least I understand Ilia's situation now. Of course I can lend a hand for that adorable little girl. What else do I know? The first one to bring Ilia to this shop was that doctor. Maybe he knows something, but he's a crusty old bat, that's for sure. Ah, I've got it. Honey, you go ahead and take this to him. This magic little paper will get that codger talking. It sure would be nice if she started remembering things soon. Eh, Link?
Eh? What's that? Just as I wondered who it might be, I see it's the admirable young lad who was willing to help the Zora boy for nary a single rupee. Just what is it you want, lad? A physical? You've some money, don't you? By the way, that girl Ilia didn't mention anything about me, did she? Hey! Look, I can't pay this off right now. I can see Telma's hired you as some sort of heavy to strong-arm me, but you'll have to wait. Look, lad, if I'd been able to sell that wooden statue the young lady had, I would have been able to get the money. But see, I accidentally spilled medicine all over that little carving, which made it stink awfully. I put it outside to dry, but then, well, it was stolen. Who goes around stealing people's stuff like that? What a world. You always have to be on guard, eh? Look, Mr. Heavy. At any rate, neither the money nor the carving is here, so I can't repay you now. To work! To work!
You're looking for the wooden statue that Ilia had, aren't you, dear? Think it's a coincidence that I happen to know it got stolen from the doctor's place? No, yes, I'll admit it, I took it. But then I was attacked by some sort of skeletal dog beast who took it from me. I don't know why these beasts were after her statue. I thought it likely that she was in a dangerous spot, though. Those fiends lurk just outside the southern gate. Unfortunately, they only come out at night. And another thing, they always move around as a pack. You won't be able to get that statue back unless you give them all a thrashing. That statue sounds like a key to getting Ilia's memory back. You must get it back.
What is this? I remember something. I was confined somewhere. Yes, and I was saved by whoever was confined with me. And when that person set me free, they gave me this statue. Yes, I remember that much, but that means that person is still in trouble. Oh, what is wrong with me? Why can't I remember where that place was?
I remember! I thought I had seen that before somewhere. That belonged to the tribe that protected the Hylian royal family long ago. They worked in secret, so they lived in a lonely, forgotten place. But I heard that tribe dwindled in the prolonged wars. If you want to find that hidden village, look for a path leading to the Lanayru province on the far side of the Bridge of Elden. But a rock slide blocked the way to the village long ago, so you can't get there anymore. What? Oh, I do not mean to worry you, little human. Problems like these are not problems to Gorons. Our patriarch, Darbus, will be waiting for you up ahead. Look at your map to see where. I will try to find the path beyond the Bridge of Elden that leads to Lanayru province.
There is a hidden village up ahead, little human.
The odors create a forgotten place. This scent that has been burning in my nostrils. It is the scent of evil. There is one powerful creature I've seen about. But under that beast are many minions who attack and plunder like pack of hyenas. There are 30... no. At most, 20 of them ahead. They are probably just small band of survivors. Ragged remnants who have settled, leaderless, into this village. If that is all there are, little human, then you, alone, are more than enough for them. But you will have to beat them all to save that girl's benefactor. Before you go, I will tell you the secret to besting them. Destroy them all, before they spot you. Got it, little human?
The house of the beasts, they faded into silence. Wait, are you the savior? It's you, the savior! Please forgive me for not opening the door. My name is Impa. I'm the last resident of this poor village. My name comes from the Great One who built this village so long ago. This village was once the secret home of a proud tribe who served the royal family. But it fell into decline and became infested with dangerous beasts. It's become an awful place. Excuse me for asking, but is your name Link? Ah, I knew it. So then, you saved that nice girl? How lovely. When she was here, she would often cheer me up by saying that you would come to help. That sweet girl, she worried about this old woman even as I helped her escape from here. By royal order, I cannot leave this place until a certain person arrives, no matter what terrible fate is visited upon it. Oh, but listen to me blather on. I have a favor to ask. Would you help me return this to her? I think she always kept it close to her heart, but even so, she didn't hesitate to part with it in order to protect me. I believe in my heart that it's kept me safe all this time. So please, I ask that you return it to that girl.
I knew you once. Yes. This feels so familiar. The scent of hay. Long ago. When we were young, you and I... You were always there. You were always beside me. Link. This gift was meant for you. It was something I wanted to give you before you left on your journey. Please, Link, take it. You don't need to worry about me any longer. Whenever you return, I'll be waiting for you. Link, do you remember what I was saying about the Rod of the Heavens? Well, actually, it was about the messenger to the heavens who held the rod. The nice woman who saved me told me about it. Apparently, in this woman's village, they've guarded something for the heavenly messenger for generations, so they await him. But they can't give this item away until the messenger arrives with the rod. That's why the lady couldn't leave her village, you see. Say, Link, do you have any idea who this messenger to the heavens might be? Or even what the rod is?
Hey, that rod. Is that the Dominion rod? Could it really be? Are you the messenger from the heavens? Among the legends of my clan, there is a story from the time when the Ooccoo still maintained contact with the royal family. Yes, it is said that a mysterious rod was handed down from the people of the sky, and it was called the Dominion rod. The rod was only to be carried by the messenger to the heavens when the royal family needed to communicate with the Ooccoo. From generation to generation, my ancestors have guarded the book that, by royal decree, was given to the messenger to the heavens. This is that book. Please, take it. This book is written in the ancient language of sky writing. I am so glad I stayed in this village. If I had not met that young girl, what would have become of me? Meeting that girl must have been ordained by the gods, so that I could be here today to pass on this knowledge.
Oh my! Color me surprised. If it isn't Link. What a coincidence, meeting you in a place like this. How very odd. Say, old boy, do you remember what I told you before about the legend of the sky beings known as the Ooccoo? Yes, well, there's something about it that's been bothering me, so I came here to snoop about. To think that you would appear here with such perfect timing. You really are a rather extraordinary fellow, aren't you? I've found it. At long last. Observe this statue. It's the same as the one in the manuscripts my dear father left me. There are many similar statues around Hyrule, but this one seems to be different. Here, look at the belly. There's something written there, you see? This, too, was in my father's notes. It is called skywriting, I believe. Awaken us with the word that breaks the seal. Yes, indeed. That is what it says. Wait a moment. Isn't that Ilia a friend of yours? It's simply tragic how she lost her memory. And that rod of the heavens she mentioned, I'm sure it has something to do with the word that breaks the seal. Isn't there any way to restore her memory? I'm certain it would help us figure this all out. What's this? Ah, it's skywriting. Where in the blazes did you get this? You don't suppose this could be the word that breaks the seal? Right, let's try it out. No reaction. So it is not this statue. Link, thanks ever so. You have brought me one step closer to solving this puzzle. I shall give the book back to you. Now, I shall try this word out on other statues. I have made the rounds of these statues so many times that I have memorized their locations. I will place marks on your map so you can find them in case you wish to track them down. Remember, every one of those marks is near an owl statue. Now, if you'll excuse me...
The writing in the book was a spell that imbued the staff with magic. Now you can do to the other statues what you did before. So, he did say you'd mark your map wherever there was a statue, didn't he? Then we should go check out the spots. Right, Link?
Is that the book from last time? Are there more letters in the word than the last time I looked at this? How did you investigate the... Link! This is amazing! Amazing! Now this must be the word we need. Let's try it immediately. Ah! It has taken on the same shape as the other statues. What can this mean? And I thought we solved the last of the riddles. Blast! How confounding! I must apologize, Link. I need to cool off a tad before I mull the problem further. Link? How in blazes did you move that statue? And what's this? Amazing! Spectacular! This must be the sky cannon I read about in my father's notes. I knew my intuition was onto something when it led me here. But how can one use this to get to the city in the sky?
The cannon, huh? What do you plan to do with this, Link? Except that guy's still watching us.
Ah. Perhaps I am in your way. Well, forgive me for not realizing. I should just disappear at times like this, really. So, let me know the results another time, Link. Ah, yes. Let me give you one last piece of advice. That seems to be broken, so you do well to show it to a cannon expert first, I should say. Farewell!
I wonder if I put him off.
Hey, buddy. So, is that yours? Hey, buddy, I never thought you'd get so hooked on fantastication that you'd try to build your own cannon. So, are you gonna give me the tour or what? Looks like you have a serious rig over there. Whoa, it's kind of retro, huh? And there's no ignition device, so you can't even use it. Listen, buddy, I suppose I might be able to fix it for you. I mean, maybe. That is, if you can pay me 300 rupees, advance. What do you say? I knew you'd see the light, buddy. Now I'll just be a sec. Here we go, buddy. All working as it should. I think. It may look like junk, but this thing's got some powerful innards. You're going to be knocking on the doors of the heavens. Seriously, bud. Might be rough. So, I'm sorry for soaking you for the dough. Now I'll leave you alone, then. Well, you just have all the fun you want, okay, buddy?
Phew! Gracious, we made it back. Finally! Welcome, adventurer. This is the city sky of the Ooccoo. Since you came all this way, I guess I can give you a tour of the city. Eek! Oh, goodness! Brave adventurer, you won't believe it! There's a dragon raging outside the city walls. Oh, I'm terribly worried about everyone. I'm going to check in that shop for survivors. Oh, sorry for earlier, adventurer. Oh, but you're planning on walking around the city and taking it in, right? I'm worried about the others, and this is an emergency. I just can't stand around waiting. Please, take me too. I won't help you walk to the surface, but I will bring you back to the shop any time.
You did it. It's the fourth shard. Now we have them all. Hey, Link. The words of the sages. Do you remember them? Only the true ruler of the Twilight can destroy the Mirror of Twilight. Zant could only break the Mirror of Twilight into shards. He couldn't utterly shatter it. That's proof of his false kingship. Link, we have to hurry to the mirror chamber. After all, a fake is a fake, and no matter how much you dress it up, the real thing always wins. I'll get you out of here. You're sure there's nothing else you need to do, right?